just wanted to give you a really quick look at the last couple of 3D prints that I've done. So I've done some full figures this time. This is supposed to be Clint Eastwood. So let me zoom in here a little bit. It's supposed to be Clint Eastwood, I think, from the earlier scenes from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, I think. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, so I think that that's what this is from, or it could be from Josie Wales. I'm not 100% sure, but it's hard to tell without any paint. But it does have some likeness to Clint Eastwood. You can also see here, I'll just zoom in on the mechanism for the repeater on the rifle. You can even see the trigger is in there. My hand here for scale, just to see how small and fine that is. And sorry for the camera shake. So that was one of the ones that I printed, and the other one was this beach girl in a bikini. She's standing leaning up against, oh sorry, she'll be standing leaning up against something. So again, nice detail. You can see right down to even down to her ponytail as well. You can see there by her face, she has two wisps of hair. Oops. See? Those wisps of hair hanging down her face there. So it's a nice level of detail. So those are the last two that I've printed. My next, I haven't yet printed anything that's actually to a true scale. So I think once I get a couple more things printed and get a little bit more accustomed to it, the next thing I'm going to do is a multi-piece model, essentially. I'll just get a simple one, but something where you have to actually scale the pieces properly in order to get them all to fit together. So that's going to be my next, that'll be my next go at the printing. So it might be a little while before you see another 3D printing video. You've seen enough of these figures, and I'm also won't be showing the prints with the supports anymore. I only kept those on there just, again, any of you guys who are new to this, just to give you an idea of how it comes off the printer and what kind of cleanup is required. I did get a question from somebody, sorry now I can't remember who it was, but somebody had asked me if I would recommend a resin printer. And my answer to that would be yes, I would. For a price similar to a filament printer, the resin printer is going to have a very small printing area compared to a filament printer of the same size. But if you're like me and you're only printing small scale stuff for dioramas and stuff like that anyways, and figures and stuff like this, the printer I have there right now, the size of it is quite sufficient. So the one I have there, I think I paid about $300, I think. That's Canadian, so let's say about $250 US. So you can easily, for in the $300 range, you can easily get into a resin printer. Said in one of the earlier videos that I did, resin printing is the print setup I find is much easier than a filament, but the cleanup after the print is done is a lot more. Um, you have to clean everything with alcohol. You're dealing with liquid resin. You have to pour it back in the bottle. You have to clean up your build plate. You have to clean the vat. So there's a lot more. There's a lot more involved after the print is done. So, but the trade-off is, of course, you get much better detail and much less cleanup. You don't have the layer lines like you have in filament printing, or they're very slight if you do have them. So, but anyways, guys, enough rambling. Again, thanks for watching, and hope you stay tuned.